I love it in the morning when the kids are coming in. They, most of the time, are running in so excited for the day. They have smiles on their faces. They come in running, saying hi to their friends. The friends who are already in the classroom are so excited to see them come in, and just the happiness that they have coming into school each day.
Every year, just one of my favorite memories is when the kids, there are some kids who struggle with certain aspects. Usually it's things like writing their names or holding their pencil well. But my favorite memories are when these kiddos who have been struggling with figuring out how to write their name, all of a sudden they do it and they get excited and I get excited. And you see that light just shine through their eyes and they get the biggest smile. And it's such a huge sense of accomplishment because it's something they've worked hard for. And so it's just fun to see that breakthrough in them.
There was a lot of benefit. Just teaching children how to hold a pencil, how to cut, and doing just, basic things that not always did parents do with their children at home.
It's changed a lot over the years. When we first started, it was just a chance for kids to get away from mom, to learn to play with other kids and interact with other kids. But as we progressed and as the schools progressed, it's really important that they go to a preschool or they're kind of behind in kindergarten. So it changed over the years depending on what the schools were wanting the kids to know when they came to school.
Having those kids transition to school it's a big transition. And so having good teachers and good staff around that can love on these kids and meet them where they are and know where they need to go and support them along the way. And same thing for parents. Parenting's not easy. You're not supposed to do it alone. So to be able to encourage those parents as they're dropping off and coming and going that, no, your kid's your kid and he's going to be fine and she's going to be great. And it's just normal development. So to be there and to encourage them, whether it's social skills or just parents understanding their kids' personalities and finding the strength in all of their little quirks, I think is a great place to be.
Obviously, we were trying to cover the basics, the shapes, the colors and numbers and all those kinds of things. But we also had Bible time and music time and things like that. So just a combination of those things.
I just like seeing the growth from a small child and the imagination that they have. And it's fun to kind of bring that imagination out, whether it be pretending like you're in the boat with Jesus, rocking back and forth and how scared they were in a storm. Those are just things that intrigue me and I just enjoy.
During chapel, it's always an intriguing time when you can see little lights switch on and learning that Jesus is just so big and powerful. We always connect it to he does big and things, and they always sound weird. They always sound make-believe, but they're real. And, trying to stress that everything we read in the Bible is real. And, Jesus walking on the water, they're like, why didn't he fall? I'm like, I don't know, but he didn't. And I know because it says it in the Bible. So it's neat. And when they start repeating the stories back to you, as we review, and they're like, oh yeah, this happened and this happened. And they just start to see that excitement and really start to get a feel for what it's all about.
Well, you're always putting seeds in minds, young minds, throughout all of my teaching. A lot of times you can correlate lessons and things to Christ and, how we want to serve him, just being kind to one, the respectfulness and things, just like Jesus would have. And Jesus loved little children.
Things I liked was if I came in and not in such a good mood, tired or whatever, there was always that one child. It could have been any one of them one day, but they'll always come up to you and they put their arms around you and say, I love you, Mrs. Corkle. And then my day was brightened up and I was happy and cheerful and ready to go because God sends them to us too. to learn from. That's my memories of preschool, is how they react to us and how we react to them.